Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Old Guy Firewood. My name is Dick, and another beautiful day here in North Carolina. A little bit chilly, but it's that time of year when we should expect to see a little bit chilly. But first thing I want to do is tell y'all how much I appreciate you. Each and every one of you watching, each and every one of my subscribers. I'd set a goal earlier this year, and I mentioned it in my last video, of getting to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. And last week I hit that number. And again, I appreciate you all so much. Appreciate you watching, appreciate you commenting. It's just such a tremendous community. And again, thanks from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. The other thing I want to talk about today is buying kiln-dried processed firewood for resale. You know, you never have enough seasoned wood, and I've run into that problem again this year. I've got enough to handle my bundle business for the rest of the year, and I've got a little bit extra that will probably be sold. I know it'll be sold before the end of this year. But you just can never have enough good dry wood. And last year, about a year ago now, I did a video. I found a place that processed wood, and they sold kiln-dried wood, and I took you along for a ride and did a video. I'll leave a link to that video in the description of this video. And I bought, I think, 3 cords of wood from them, and ran into a couple problems. The first problem is that they cut in 2 different lengths. They cut 15-inch and they cut 20-inch. And, you know, I talked to the guy about that, and that's just kind of what they do, and he kind of set in his ways and didn't want to change that. The 15-inch, the pieces will range anywhere from 10-inch to 15 inches, and very uneven cuts. I think it's a lot of their offcuts and so on that they don't use in their bundle wood, which is what they cut 15-inch for. And so, you know, I wasn't real pleased with that. The 20-inch, a little bit longer than I wanted to deal with, a little bit longer than what I wanted to use in bundles, and I don't know, it just didn't quite fit what I was looking for. The other thing that was very discouraging is the last load of shortcuts, 15-inch pieces that I got. I brought them home and split some, checked the moisture, and they were in the 30% range. So definitely not kiln dried in my estimation. So for a year or so, I just didn't do anything. But I gave the guy a call yesterday and talked to him, and he said, you know, we did have a problem with one of our kilns last year at one point. And I told him where they had loaded me the short pieces last year that were in the 33% range. And he said, you know, it's possible in that building that those pieces either had been dried when we were having a problem with the kiln, or they hadn't gone through the kiln yet. So I said, well, I'm going to come back and buy another load. And so headed there this morning, and hopefully I can do a little video at their facility there. It's really pretty neat. And you know, we'll see. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to get the longer pieces, and going to see if, you know, I can kind of have them pull from an area where they're fairly consistent, and we'll see how it works out. But come along for the ride, and we'll see what we can find. After talking to them for a minute, I got the impression they weren't real comfortable in having me video, but I did take a couple of pictures, and here's the covered area where they store their wood after it comes out of the kiln. They scoop out of their pile with a front end loader, and here they are loading a scoop into the hopper on this conveyor and tumbler cleaner. And my dump trailer is parked at the end of that conveyor, and it dumps right into the trailer. Here's the clean wood coming out of the cleaner, off the conveyor, and right into my trailer. Really nice setup. Well, we're pulling back into the wood yard. We'll get back here, pull this tarp off, and I'm really anxious to take a few of these splits, open them up, and check the moisture. Claim they're kiln dried, We'll see. Well, here's the load of wood on the trailer that I picked up, and I'm confident it's a cord to the top of these rails, even all the way across, is a little over 180 cubic feet, and it's heaped up a bit, which of course would fill in this little gap here at the back. But beautiful oak wood. There's some hickory, some oak, mainly oak, some hickory in there, but the wood's beautiful, and I'm going to check out the length on it. Hold on a second. Before they started loading me, I looked at the wood pile that they were taken out of, and it all looked at decent length. Just under 18 inches. 18 inches. There's one a little bit shorter. 15. 18. 18. 18. So basically it appears that what they're saying is cut at 20 inches is pretty much 18 inch. And while I normally cut at 16 inch, 18 inch is acceptable if it's good and dry and well seasoned. Let me get them all, and we'll split some of these open and check the moisture content. One, we'll put the split side up. They're split fairly small too, which is good. Split side up. Let's see if I can find a little bit bigger one here. Split side up. Let me get the moisture meter and we'll check them out. Get it in there. I don't know if you can see that. 19.4. $20.7. $17.4. I tell you what, they're ready to go. I'm pretty pleased with that. One just over 20, and the other two in the teens. I'll tell you, it's a beautiful load of firewood, and I'm pretty pleased with the results. And I'll tell you, the consistency of the lengths, 18 inches, a little bit longer than I normally cut, but I think I can live with that. It's great fireplace wood, wood stove wood, great fire pit wood. Bundles will be a little bit bigger, a little bit longer pieces than I normally make, but I'm pretty pleased with it. And I believe I'll be going back to get some more until I can get my stock built up and ready for next year. But I'd like to know what you think. I'd like to know what you think about it. Let me tell you the best part of this. And I told you I would tell you what I paid for this cord of wood after we checked it out. I bought this cord of wood for $170. $170 for one cord of processed kiln dried wood. And the moisture percentage is acceptable, sure is. So I think that's a great deal. Like I say, I think I'll be going back and getting some more. It's a bit of a ride, about a 40-minute ride there, 40-minute ride back. So I got some, I've got some wear and tear on the truck and the trailer, fuel cost and so on, and my time. But I don't think you can beat it. What do you think? Please leave a comment below and let me know. I'm pretty happy. Well, thanks so much again for watching. Thanks so much for all my new subscribers and everybody who helped me get to 10,000. And if you like this sort of thing, be sure to click that like button and be sure you're subscribed. And until the next one, as I always say, best advice I can give you is to keep moving. So we'll see you on the next one, and thanks again so much for watching.